All right, everyone, how's it going? This is Nate Post with a Thankful Post, and today we're going to do something that I don't necessarily have a lot of plans of doing in the future, but we're going to start with an unboxing of a Kershaw today. So this Kershaw is a Kershaw CQC-11K. No other fancy names, that's just what it's called. Picked this knife up on sale for, it was roughly, say, 25 bucks. It was under $30 shipped to my door. And the reason why we got this knife is I want to see if I can modify a folding knife. So I'm not going to go crazy and regrind the knife. As you all will find out in the future, I love making kitchen knives and I'm looking at expanding my abilities into other knives. But I wanted to start off with learning more about a folder, and I couldn't think of a better way to start at a low price point than a Kershaw. So let's get into the box here. This is the first time opening it. And all sorts of good information on the inside of the box. And some additional bolts. I believe these are going to be for flipping that around between lefty and righty. So got some important information. This one's got the Emerson grind on it, so I'm pretty stoked. Or the Emerson little feature, the wave. Here we go. Quite nice. Ooh. Feels really good. First open, first deployment. So the blade steel is the 8CR14 MOV, so definitely not the cheapest steel out there. You know, there are other nicer steels, of course, but this is a very good entry level, especially for the price point. Excited to see what we can do with this knife. So feels really good, really solid in the hands. Overall first impressions is the blade sharp. Glad I haven't cut myself with it yet. I've never tried opening a knife on camera before, so you all got to see that for the first time. And I'm really liking this. The one thing I'm not a fan of is the brown. So what we're gonna try in another video is I wanna see if we could just take this brown G10. We're gonna unbolt it in a later video. It looks very well centered too. And we're gonna unbolt it and I'm gonna see if we can't dye it black and start there. Then based on how that goes, maybe try making a different scale for this side, maybe some carbon fiber. We have some carbon fiber laying around from some chef's knives I like to make as an option. Then another option is maybe some coating for this side. We'll wanna stay away from the blade on the first folder. And then we can even change the disc out for, you know, an aftermarket one, maybe a nice color or something. So we'll go from there. But first is going to be the dyeing of the G10, see if it'll even take, right? This is just an experiment, you know, taking the knife apart, learning a little bit more about folding knives, how this one was made, how it functions, and then we'll kind of go from there. So thanks for watching the unboxing, and we'll see where we go with this knife. So stay tuned. Part 2.